Hi guys, this is Devanshu from teamtemplated.io, and in this video, I'll show you an automation that we have built for our company only, but can be useful for you as well. So basically what we are doing is we are repurposing our content. The reviews that we get on Trustpilot, we are posting them on LinkedIn, and we are maintaining our database through this particular Airtable. So we need to fill all the details of the review, and that review generates an image and a caption. We or someone from our team checks those images and caption. If they are okay, we change the status over here, and that get posted on LinkedIn. I'll tell you whole process, but this is just an overview of what we are doing through this template. And when finally the image is posted on LinkedIn, it would look something like this, and it is getting data from our Airtable only. So if you are a business that has views on some reviews platform, you can automate this post, and this can be one of their posts in your social media calendar. You can schedule it for 1 day or 2 days in a week, and that would be pretty much nice to post, because if you have review, why not show them to your audience on different platform. But Airtable acts as a database for all your posting. You check your past posts from this Airtable. You can even use Google Sheets for maintaining a database, but I have used Airtable for this particular automation. Let's now see how this automation from end to end. So suppose I get premium from Jacob Burns. This is the review. So I'll copy some text from here to my Airtable. So the first text is name of the reviewer. I'll fill in Jacob Burns. Then I'll fill the review title, which is this. And simultaneously, I'll fill till the review date, or whenever you add a new field in this particular Airtable, this status changes to pending. So as you can see, I have filled all the fields. We need to fill it up to the review date, and the status is on pending. There are two automations that are total in the whole workflow. And the first automation is this, which runs on every 10 minutes, and then check if the status is on pending. Then only it will take this row. If there is no status or something else is there in the status, the automation won't run. After the trigger runs, the second node is search records in Airtable. So we search records from templated automation, this particular sheet, and we are looking from the table 1 because here, and we are only taking rows which have the status pending. So by here, applying over here, you can also do the same for your workflow, and the limit I have kept to 1. So only one row would take in place at one time. So let's execute this particular node. As you can see in the right, the output data is only taken from the sheet that had the status pending. The next node is templated. So we have a template set of templated which we use to maintain the consistency of the content. This is the template that we are using. These are the layers that we are changing. We are changing the username, changing this particular line. We are changing the body. From all the fields that they have given in the Airtable, we are also changing the date, and the date would appear in this format. Over here, we have an AI agent that builds LinkedIn posts for us. These both data get merged into one, and then I take them back to our Airtable. So I have some prompts given in the AI agent. See that I'm telling that you are a professional LinkedIn copywriter for templating. I have also given the links of my site, also given what values do we provide on what we do as a business. Everything I have provided in the system prompt. Over on the user message, we are giving the reviewer, the review, the response from the review link, and we are telling that create a LinkedIn caption and return it strictly JSON and JSON format. We also toggle this on to get specific format output, and that specific format is over there, where this is a tool that we provide to our AI agent. This you can provide your structured sample format, and this is what we have provided here. Over here in the port tool, we have a JavaScript code that basically clean up text if they have special character, something that denote date and post. So what happens is if there are some special character, then the LinkedIn don't post it on its platform. So we are removing those from here. Although we have already told our AI agent not to take those special characters, but in case if the AI agent misses it or the AI misses it, we have this code tool that basically corrects it. And this is a clean text. That text we are taking over here on merging it into this node, and finally creating a record in our Airtable again. So over here we are matching the ID, the same ID that was over here, because then the Airtable would know the hot bottom in which particular cell it has to update. Right? So we are giving this ID to match, which is from the search report from our Airtable. We are giving the image URL that is generated from the templated API and the LinkedIn caption that is generated from AI agent. The status also changed into in renew causing pending status, but when the automation runs, so what this status does is it allows us to renew the image URL. So we can see the image URL from here. This is the image that our template has generated. This is capturing that our AI agent has generated. So if everything feels good or we need to edit something like change to special thanks to appreciate, I think that here now I can change the status to ready to post, and my next automation will run and check if there is some status in this particular state, and that would post the LinkedIn image and the caption to our LinkedIn. So this is our second automation that runs in every 15 minutes. It would only check if the status is in ready to post, then it will run, otherwise it will not run. So we already have ready to post status in one of our field, in one of our rows. So this automation will run successfully. Let's run this automation and see what results we get and how it gets posted on LinkedIn. So this automation has run successfully. We also get an email and this automation successfully. Our Airdable gets updated too, with status again changing to post pic. And you get the LinkedIn URL over there with a date. So let's check the LinkedIn URL, the post URL. But this is the post URL, then you can check. And this is how this whole automation works. This is just one way to use templated API in your workflow. You can automate different campaigns using this API. You get 103K hits to test this API when you sign up for the first time. You just need a base template and some layers of text that you can use, that you can automate automatically. I'll also provide a blueprint for this whole automation. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you would get that in the description section. And if you're watching this video on anywhere else, I would link the first comment for the blueprint of this automation. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.